Tonight on Beelzebub Spun's channel, I try to fly a Ferrari, I drive a big vehicle, and I listen to my GPS.
Turn right. In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
This is Forza Horizon 3. It's hard to really capture the essence of this game in just a few words. Visually, this is a one-of-a-kind game. You don't see exotic sport vehicles every day, so you definitely wouldn't see them going from pavement into the dirt field of the outback, or the foliage of the rainforest. You don't need to be a car enthusiast to enjoy this game, yet it has everything a car guru needs. The controls are different for each vehicle, and you will have to master them, but the game is still forgiving enough to ensure you as the player have the best time playing possible. It's the music, it's the driving, it's the youth this game portrays and the explosive energy you feel with every dip, turn, jump, and straightaway that makes this game feel amazing. The atmosphere makes you wish an event like this is one that you could actually attend every summer. This is not your average racing game. Not at all.
Nobody knows who I am. I've got intentions of gold with my plans.
Just like your regular Forza game, you could customize everything, from cosmetics to everything under the hood. If you're just looking for a quick upgrade, you can do that, but if you want to get real detailed and figure out what all these parts do, it's all there for you. When you unlock a new vehicle, you have the choice between painting your vehicle or keeping it the same, or even adding in decals that really make your vehicle stand out and make yourself a one-of-a-kind when you're out there in the Australian Forza Horizon 3 world. This game has no room to cheat itself either. You can actually open up the hood and look at the engine and look at all the different wiring that goes on in there. Detail is what Forza is all about. You can tell here in Forza Horizon 3 that the graphics I think have definitely improved. The shadows look better. It contrasts really well, and the reflections in the vehicles, when the sun is peering down at the actual vehicle itself, it comes off as more realistic. Forza Horizon 2 did look good, but this one just does it better. In Forza Horizon 3, the city is actually a city. You're gonna see skyscrapers out in the distance, and they look really good. Forza Horizon 2 didn't have anything like that, based off of where it was set over in Italy and parts of France, over in Nice and Castelletto. Places like that didn't have these big skyscrapers. It's nice to see that we can actually swerve through a city that is living and breathing. I'm going to show you some footage from me driving around in the city, but this is going to be in the daytime. At night, it looks awesome. Like all cities do, in this city here, there's going to be quite a bit of traffic. Now, it's enough that you can still swerve around and actually be able to miss them without it being too cluttered. Nobody's going to really be stopping at stop signs in that. But what you will find is that there are bigger objects, bigger vehicles in the way, such as buses, bigger trucks. That's something that we didn't really see in Forza Horizon 2. So it does create a bit of a challenge when you're trying to get around them and you're racing somebody else that's going just as fast. There are so many different ways that you could actually challenge other drivers. Of course, going to a racing event is one way you can do that, but you can also drive past a racer and honk your horn, and they will honk back, meaning that they're going to be in your convoy. What is great about being in a convoy is that every so often there will be an event that comes up, and it will ask if you would like to start the event, which is a convoy race. Whoever is the first one to get to a certain location is the winner, and you get points by doing that. You could do this offline or online, and it's a great way for playing offline to just all of a sudden bring in a challenge. This provides action at any given moment that any race can start when you're in a convoy. It's better than going from point A to point B and maybe stumbling upon some speed traps. Forza Horizon 3 has implemented certain things like this to keep the action going. Another one is having a skill song. Now, Forza Horizon is always about the music and the cars. And what they did the perfect way to play this off is every so often there will be a song that comes on and the DJ will say that this is a skill song. And what that does is the points that you get while the song is playing, you're gonna double your points at the end. This will be for the duration of the song, so you're looking at around 3 minutes or so for you to rack up a whole bunch of points, but just keep in mind that it's every so often, it's not every other song. I know a lot of you would probably say that, well, I've had a whole bunch of songs come on that were skill songs, but it happens at random. For me, when I've been playing it, I've only had it happen maybe 2 or 3 times. Now, I had to show you guys something. A lot of the subscribers for this channel are probably Halo fans because I do a lot of Halo videos, and this is awesome. It is the Warthog that you're able to play in Forza Horizon 3. It's so cool to see this in a completely different environment, and you could do so much to it. Look at this, you could change the paint to a whole bunch of different color schemes. So we could finally have that golden Warthog that we talked about so much in Halo 2 that was rumored. And then you have the actual manufacturer colors. These are going to be color schemes that we've seen in Halo 5. This is the Oni Warthog here, that's a corporation Warthog. It's really awesome to see this in the game, and it plays really well, I think. It really digs into the dirt and it pushes up a hill with so much force that it just feels awesome. The first person view is a little bit different, but it's great. I mean, it's not something that you want to take on a driver's test, but it's definitely something an experienced driver will have a challenge doing because of the limitations. When you see this barreling down the road, it just has a silhouette to it that you know exactly what this is once it passes you by. You can see here how much your view is obstructed by the front. Now, you probably won't even be able to see a person run out in the middle of the street, or maybe like a tiny dog. That poor little guy might not be alive anymore. Oh yeah, let's go on a beach where some people might sunbathe. This is gonna be good. But look at this. This is something that we should probably see in the next Halo game. If we want to talk about Halo 6, this is what Warthog should look like. And like I said before, here it is charging up the hill, and you're coming around a corner and oh man, that guy may not be alive anymore. I love this going through the rainforest. Going through the rainforest with a Warthog and showing the trees that you mean business. Can't get any better than this. I love the water effects in this game when it comes up on your windshield. Now in Forza Motorsport 6 they had this effect, and I'm so glad that they brought it into Forza Horizon. Scattered throughout the Forza Horizon 3 world, you're going to see a whole bunch of different challenges, not only racing, but also trying to get your furthest jumps. You can get new personal bests and go against your friends. It's awesome to do, and I've really been having a great time stumbling upon one, and I've always wanted to try one out because I want to see the vehicle that they give you. Typically, the vehicles that they have available for the challenge are vehicles that I've never tried before, and I may or may not even buy them in the game. But in these challenges, you could just try them out. This is going to be the map of Forza Horizon 3, and you can see that there are different roads that I've already discovered, the ones that are highlighted in white, but there are tons of roads that you probably won't be able to see from this angle. Those are going to be the ones that I haven't discovered yet, and they're going to be grayed out. Now, you go all the way from the outback to the city over here. This is going to be where the skyscrapers are. And you go down, that's going to be wine country out to the left there, and then this is going to be where you start the game off in basically the seaside city, kind of like what you've seen in Forza Horizon 2. When it comes down to racing, the game mechanics are so good and they're so solid. I don't want to give you an opinion. Everyone believes what they want to believe. Okay, I want you to form your own opinion. Play the game. I think there's even a demo that's still available for this game. They shouldn't have taken it away. There's no reason for them to. So you could go ahead and download the demo, play it, see what you think of it. There's so many different cars in this game, so many different things to do, and the atmosphere, like I said before, is just so different, but it makes you feel so excited to want to play the game over and over and over again. Even when you beat the game, you're still going to want to come back to this later and play it, and you're going to feel the excitement that you felt when you first started playing the game. The improvements are great. The map is amazing. You got the desert, you've got the forest, and you've got the city. The environment is rich for a racing game. Certain things may take your glance away from the road, so be careful. I'm going to let this race play on so you guys can listen to the video game itself, instead of hearing me babbling about what I like about it. Plus, I want to hear what you guys think. Go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, and go ahead and subscribe to Beelzebub Spun's channel. You're going to also hear creepypastas that I write and narrate myself. So enjoy. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Beelzebub's Bun's channel? What kind of name is that?